Well, hello once again, everybody. We are once again live. Tommy Travels and the Mix. Holy cow. SF Rose was the very first one in the mix tonight. Dropping some members only mix emojis to get things started off right. Thank you so much, SF Rose, for being here and for sharing out the stream. I really, really, really appreciate you. I appreciate you. This is going to be a different type of stream tonight. Normally it's about fun and games and all sorts of funny, jokey jokes. But today is going to be a little different. We're going to talk about some simple tips for YouTubers to help maintain their mental health as they create content. It's just something I decided to do. It's outside of my wheelhouse. And for anybody that's just tuning in right now from way after this stream has gone live and done, if you're tuning in later, I'm going to put a timestamp into past the meetings and greetings and where I actually get into the tips. So if you don't want to sit through the meetings and greetings and you want to get right to the actual content of the show, there will be a timestamp right down there below. So check that out. And then Chrysler Imperial H, you are in the mix. The second person to walk into the mix here tonight. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you dropping some members only mix emojis, some Model Ts. Very, very nice. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming in, Chrysler Imperial H. We're just going to do some meetings and some greetings and salutations, and then we'll get to the message in just a little bit. I'm in no rush, but I actually have a list right here written down of content. For the first time in Tommy Travels history, there's preparation for the mix. Aren't you impressed, SF Rose? I actually did something. I created the thumbnail this morning. I woke up early, and the first thing I thought to do was, I'm going to create that thumbnail right now. And then I wrote a list of the 8 tips. Now, it looks like I'm really prepared, but just to let you know, the last 3 of these were done with 10 minutes to spare. So I'm not as good as all that. And look at who else we have. Nomadic Hippie. Hi, Tommy. Driving, can't read, but here. Very nice. Nomadic Hippie, who was just reunited with Cat. He spent 40 hours away from Cat, and now they are reunited. That is awesome. Cat did not eat the whole time that Nomadic Hippie was gone on his little journey, his trip. And so now that's nerve-wracking. If he wants to go on a trip, he's got to make sure that there's somebody to watch the cat so that it eats. Oh my gosh, and look at that. Nomadic Hippie coming in with a super chat donation to refill the ink pen after creating that list. Nomadic Hippie. Super chat activated. Go Gadget Super Chat. Nomadic Hippie, thank you so much for the $10 Super Chat donation. You are amazing. And also, that means you are due some due recognition. I know I'm missing some comments here, but I will come back. So let me just give Nomadic Hippie some love here right now. Let me just pause that puppy out right there and just go right over here. And Nomadic Hippie, ladies and gentlemen, he's driving and super chatting at the same time. What a multitasker. This is Nomadic Hippie. Very nice. Nomadic Hippie. There he is. Thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. I really appreciate you, my friend. And then let's get back to the music here. and some meetings and greetings and salutations and whatnot. Let me go up to back where I was here. Let me get caught up. Travel Adventures with Eric B. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for being here. Ace is here. Ace is the place. Thank you so much, Ace, for coming in. Good morning, Tommy. Only just got notifications. Well, I'm glad you got notified. Thank you so much for being here. Holy cow. And New Horizons. Look at that. Hello, everyone. Stopping in to say hello. Bad internet connection tonight. Oh, that's no fun. But you are in the mix. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, my goodness. Ace, many blessings to you as well. And look who it is. The TR Show. The TR Show coming in. Awesome TR. Nayuri X is in the mix. Thank you so much for being here. You are amazing. Also, TR has a second channel called Glasses Kingdom, and it is amazing as well. He does some reactions to some really cool bands and guitarists and all sorts of variety of different things, and it gives you a connection to people and places and things you may not have seen in just your mainstream, pop artists and things like that. If you want to see some things you may not have seen before and see some really good talent, go over and check out TR's second channel, Glasses Kingdom, as well. Eminem Journey, thank you so much for being here. You too are in the mix. Let's see here. Tommy Travels, wow, in advance, very proud. Thank you. I'll pat myself on the back right there. Yes, I did some preparation here today. And Greg Manley made it in. Thank you so much, Greg Manley, ladies and gentlemen. TR saying hello to Chrysler. I know there's another super chat. I will get to that. And let's see, Melody Marlendorf is here. Thank you so much for coming in. You are amazing. Melody Marlendorf, ladies and gentlemen, she is awesome. If you're not connected with Melody Marlendorf, correct that mistake immediately. And Melody giving a shout out to everybody. People saying meetings and greetings to each other. And there we go. SF Rose. SF Rose. Super chat activated. Go Gadgets Super Chat. SF Rose, thank you so much for the awesome Super Chat donation. Proud of you and your thumbnail. Love the haircut and glad to see you tonight. And who the heck could give you a thumbs down? Lord have mercy. Well, I don't know. I do not know. But that happens. Pretty much all of my videos get at least one thumbs down from somewhere or another. Or more, multiple thumbs down. So whatever. I don't sweat it. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? You are due some recognition. I know you don't care that much about the recognition, but you have it coming to you, so you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. I'm gonna just drop that. Go over here. Go here. SF Rose, ladies and gentlemen. This is SF Rose. And if you haven't been to SF Rose's live streams on Sunday night with This Is Us, holy cow, you are missing out. She has awesome artists. Chase is one of them. Abby Dallas is one of them. She's got like 4 or 5 different ones that are rotating in and out over there every week doing concerts. And I mean like full-blown concerts, you guys. And they are talented. And so if you're not a part of This Is Us and going and checking out those streams, you should definitely get in there. And also join her membership too, because she does members only live streams that are really good, and she does members only giveaways. So even though you might be paying however much it is, whatever level you go in at, you can even win money back. So you can even wind up ahead sometimes. So I think you should definitely be part of SF Rose, and This Is Us for sure. And this is SF Rose right here. Speaking of SF Rose. that is SF Rose, ladies and gentlemen, right there. For crying out loud. And so now, who have I missed? I just want to make sure I'm getting all the people that are coming in. Camping with Clammy is here. Holy cow. These are names I haven't said for a while. Greg Manley, Camping with Clammy. Nomadic Hippie, happy birthday again, Melody. I can't read, but I know you're in the room, so shouting out a happy birthday. Holy cow, is it Melody's? Is it your birthday today, Melody Mullendorf? Holy cow, I did not know that. I did not know that. We're going to do a happy birthday for you then in just a moment. I want to catch up on the chats. Melody Mullendorf, holy cow, happy birthday. That is awesome. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Melody Mullendorf. Happy birthday to you. There you go. There's a reaction video for Glasses Kingdom. There's some real talent that just happened right here. Glasses Kingdom would be blown away by such amazing talent as that. Loves you. Thank you so much for being here. So happy to have you here. We have May Shifers UK blog. Thank you so much for coming in. We have Camping with Clammy saying hello to New Horizons. Melody, thanking everybody. And she loves Nomadic Hippie's cat. Everybody does. Everyone loves that cat. Loves you. I miss to be here. The voice of the host. Thank you so much. Loves you. Glad to have you here. Oh my goodness. Look who made it in, ladies and gentlemen. Papa Mozo. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Glad to have you here. Papa Mozo, ladies and gentlemen. If you are in the mood for just a little pick-me-up during the day, just a little something to think about, a positive vibe, Papa Mozo is somebody that you want to know. He does short videos, 5 minutes. 5 minutes every day, pretty much, during the week anyway. And just a little pick-me-up. Just like whatever he's thinking about, he's a master at taking, just name a noun of any kind, and he can turn it into a sermon. He could just be looking at his coffee cup. He'll be like, I was thinking about coffee cups. Sometimes they're filled and sometimes they're empty. And then he goes into a 5-minute deal that makes a lot of sense in the end and leaves you away feeling happy. Thank you, Papa Mozo, for all that you do and all the inspiration that you give to others. So if you do not have Papa Mozo, come on, correct that mistake immediately. Patrick Jane Forums. Thank you so much for coming in. Patrick Jane Forums. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Killer Whale's other channel. And that was actually my first donation of the evening. A PayPal. An incoming PayPal. Thank you so much for that. You are going to get some due recognition as well, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate the PayPal donation. PayPal activated. Go Gadget PayPal. Killer Whale, thank you so much for the PayPal donation. You are amazing. There he is. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Killer Whale. Patrick Jane Forums. His second channel. Thank you so much for that, my friend. Papa Mozo saying hello to SF Rose. Ace saying hello to Killer Whale. SF Rose saying hello to Papa Mozo. M&M Journey saying hello to Papa Mozo. We got a lot of meetings and some greetings and all salutations and all sorts of love going on right here in the mix. I think I am all caught up with my chat now, with the meetings and the greetings. So here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen is I'm going to go through this list. 8 simple tips for maintaining your mental health for YouTube creators. I don't remember the exact title of this dang thing, but it's 8 simple tips to maintain your mental health as a YouTube content creator. Something like that. It's way too long to be a good title. It's not going to get the clicks that it should get. But that's what I want to go over. And the reason is we're coming up on a year now since we've been dealing with the whole junk that's been going around for the last year. It's caused a lot of lockdowns. Somebody can't go out to a bar or restaurant anymore. Collage 19, thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Glad to have you here. I am doing very well. And so over the last year, just in general, it's been tough to deal with. Stuck in the house. Let's see here. Like for me personally, you got to stay 6 feet away from everybody. I don't have a girlfriend or wife or anything like that. My parents, they're obviously got to stay 6 feet away from them when I'm in the house, or try to keep as socially distanced as possible. So no huggies from my parents or anything like that. When I go get my haircut, that is the time I give the gal that gives me a haircut. She's like, I don't care, give me a hug. That's every couple months, 2-3 months. That's my physical interaction. A hug goodbye from my hairdresser lady. But I'm not the only one. There's a lot of folks. Touch is important. And it's not only about that. It's just about everything. All the inconveniences, all the things that are different nowadays. And just that alone is a lot to deal with. But then when you have to run a YouTube channel on top of all that, wow, that can be a real challenge. Nomadic Hippie, yeah, the current situation we're living in definitely makes it difficult for dating. Yes, and Valentine's Day is coming up this weekend. That can be a kind of a sad and lonely time of the year for some people. And even for people that are, this is why I don't like Valentine's Day. For people that are single, they can be like, oh, I don't have anybody to go on a date with and all that stuff. And then even people that are dating or married or whatever, it can put a lot of pressure on them too, because it's like, well, then what do I have to do? What are my expectations here? Do I have to get flowers or a card? Do I have to also get dinner? And then for the gal, she's got the same kind of stuff. What do I need to do for him? Or do I just not do anything and just let him treat me like a queen that I am? Or do I need to do this or that or the other thing? It just creates a lot of stress for everybody, no matter if you're single or with somebody. And I can't take credit for this all myself. Papa Mozo is in the stream. He's one of the reasons that I wanted to do this as well. At the end of every single one of his videos, he ends it with, if you think you're alone out there, you're not. You're not alone. People love you. And if you think that nobody loves you, you're wrong. I love you. People need to hear that, because there's people out there that are struggling. Oh my goodness, we have a new member, and look who it is. It is Flowback, ladies and gentlemen, a brand new member. Thank you so much. A brand new member. It's Flowback, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow, thank you so much. I'm going to give you your due recognition in a little while after this dissertation. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it's sounds like it's going to take forever at the rate that I'm going. I haven't even gotten through the first tip. And there's 8 of them. So this might be a little rambly today. Let's see what Nomadic Hippie has to say. Flowback, thank you so much. I appreciate your loyalty and your friendship, and always coming in and saying, have a clue, turn the thumb blue. Thank you so much. Nomadic Hippie, I'm using the current situation we found ourselves in as my perfect excuse as why I'm not dating. LOL. All this, I wasn't dating neither. It's just now I have an excuse. Yeah. Before all this, I wasn't dating, but now it's because of this, I'm sure. Right. And thank you so much again, Flowback. You're going to get some due recognition, but I do want to get through this list. And then I'm going to invite anybody else who, if you think I've missed something at the end, feel free to come on up. If you have another tip or trick that I don't have, I'm going to give you guys a chance to come on up, kind of like a call-in show, except you'll be able to come right up on the screen and say your 2 cents or whatever you have to say, and just have a good night here tonight. And so, now, as I was saying, Papa Mozo he says, he ends every video with, "You're not alone, and I love you." And I think he does that because there's people out there that need to hear that, especially these days. And so I figured, hey, I think it'd be a good idea, even though this is out of what I normally do, just to do 8 simple tips and tricks for maintaining a healthy mental health on YouTube. And so, first tip number 1, YouTube is not your life. You should try to get work-life balance. Work-life balance is very important. You know, hey, James Gype, holy cow. Thank you so much for coming in. You, my friend, are in the mix. Thank you so much for being here. We're just going through 8 tips here on maintaining mental health as a YouTube creator. And first one, work-life balance. I think that it's important to compartmentalize how important YouTube is, even though you find yourself thinking about it most of your waking hours of the day. It's important not to neglect your other things that you have going on in life. If you're working full-time, Papa Mozo, YouTube is not my life. Check. Good. That's good. I think some people get too caught up in YouTube, where that's, even though they're working, they've got family members, they've got other relationships to tend to. They can be put kind of on the side sometimes because YouTube is so important. Oh my goodness, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We have Box Van D, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming in, Box Van D. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Good to have you here. I appreciate you so much. Super Chat activated. Go Gadget Super Chat. Box Fan D, thank you so much for the awesome Super Chat donation. Thank you so much. And a new member, Shonda's Graphics. Holy cow. What the heck is going on around here? Shonda's Graphics. Another new member. Welcome back to the Green Team. I still have your due recognition video. I'm going to be doing the due recognitions and everything like that after these 8 simple tips, which are going to take forever. But stay with me because some of them are kind of interesting. As far as work-life balance, all you have to do is just make sure that you're not cutting time out of work or personal relationships just to do a YouTube video. I remember one time I was at the Minnesota History Museum in St. Paul, and I was planning on doing an adventure in there. And I was outside of my car doing the intro It's Tommy Travels. And then as I was doing that, I got a text on my phone. I don't remember if it was a text or a call, but it was my best friend Alice. She came in. She said, "Hey, I'm not doing much tonight. Do you want to come over and hang out? Go out to dinner or something?" I was like, "Well, yes, I do." So I just stopped that adventure in its tracks and I said, "Friendship, real life is more important than YouTube. I can figure out something to do for content or not." If I miss a video here or there because I had to spend time with my best friend, then that's what it's going to be. She has called and texted me while I've been here on live. And I go, "Oh, it's my best friend Alice. Hang on, guys. Got to take that." And if you do that, if you keep the things going in your life that are not YouTube, you're going to be much happier and more balanced. And things that happen that might go wrong on YouTube won't seem as important because you've got other things to focus on as well. And so that is one tip. Tip number 1 is in the bag. Papa Bozo, Tommy, you know I enjoy your adventures. Thank you so much, Papa Bozo. I enjoy making them. I always have a good time. And that brings me to my next one that I want to do here. I'm not necessarily doing these in order. I'm putting them in order now as we go through. Sometimes when I go do an adventure, I go all over the place. Renaissance Festival, State Fairgrounds. I do drive-through attractions. I do all sorts of places in the Wisconsin Dells, haunted houses. Pretty much if it sounds like a fun thing to do and I can get there, Mount Rushmore, wax museums, butterfly houses, zoos, aquariums, Mall of America. I don't care. I do all sorts of things. But what I try to do is when I'm out at those adventures, I try to take some time to just turn off the camera, sit down, and take in the beauty of the surroundings around me. Like when I was at Mount Rushmore, that's an awe-inspiring sight right in front of my eyes. And I had to make sure that I wasn't just all about that day, wasted all on, oh, I need to get this shot, I need to get this picture, I need to get myself from this angle, I have to make sure I say something about that right there, and I need to go do that. When you do that, you went to the place, but you weren't really there because you were so busy on making a video or an adventure or doing something that you didn't really get any enjoyment out of it yourself. So I always try to take 5-10 minutes to just take it all in and be like, what a beautiful day. Look at that awesome, amazing sight. And just make sure that you take a little time to enjoy it. Get the enjoyment out of it if it's something that you love to do. And it works great for me as a travel channel. Shonda's Graphics. Hey, Tommy Travels, wishing you a good one. Thank you so much, Shonda's Graphics. Thank you so much for becoming a member as well. You're going to get your due recognition in a little bit. Thank you so much. And let's see here. Much love to everyone. Melody Marlendorf says. Let's see here. We got Patrick Jane Ford saying hello to Shonda's Graphics. Chrysler Imperial H. Boxman D, thank you so much for being here. YouTube is important, but real people are very important. That's right. That's why that was rule number 1 there. Work-life balance. Keep the real people in your real life. And make sure that you're getting the reason that you should be doing a YouTube channel is because you're doing something that you love. For me, it's traveling. I like to go around to all these different places and do things that I and see things I never would have expected to see. So I have to take some time to make sure that I'm in the moment, enjoying it myself. Otherwise, what fun is it? But it doesn't have to be a travel channel. If you're a cooking channel, or if you like doing gardening or fishing or whatever it is you like to do. Make sure that you take some time while you're filming to just stop for a minute and just like have some of your own enjoyment and fun from it. Because if you turn something that's a pleasure for you into just all work to put a YouTube adventure together, it may not remain so enjoyable for you all the time. So that is my second one. Flowback putting up a Tommy Travels members only mix emoji with the hot air balloon. Thank you so much, Flowback. Flowback, ladies and gentlemen. Box Van D is here. We got, let's see here. Shonda's graphic saying, Flowback, welcome aboard, hon. Glad to see you are in the member. Way to go. Whoever that said hello to. Ladita Lockby, thank you so much for coming in. Box, I have time to take for myself to just relax. And by the way, if you are not following Box Van D's videos right now, you should be. She's kind of telling her life story in different parts. And the most recent one that I saw was when she was born. Talked a little bit about she had pictures to go with it when she was just a young little baby, cute little baby girl. Her parents said that she was like a fuzzy monkey or something like that, but she was not. She was so cute. And so if you're looking for a cool story to watch and you're a fan of Box Van D, make sure you're checking out her latest videos as well. Ace, yes, that's right. Smell the flowers. Ladita, thumbs up for this man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ladita Lockby, thank you so much. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anybody here. Travel Adventures with Eric B. Always got to have work-life balance. That is correct. All right, so we have now work-life balance. Take time to smell the flowers. Enjoy yourself. Here's something that I want to bring up. Sometimes when you're feeling, maybe like you need a pick-me-up, like the holidays, during Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff, there's all sorts of excitement going on, It's like, oh, I need to go Christmas shopping, or I need to go get this person a gift or that person a gift. And boy, I can't wait to send that to them. And there's all this excitement about, oh, wow, this person's going to love this thing. I can't wait to get it. I can't wait for them to get it. And there's this big feeling of excitement and love in the air and so much kindness and all of that. And that's great through Christmas. And then New Year's happens. Happy New Year. So glad to be out of 2020. And then January, cold, dreary, cold, snowy, yucky. Unless you live in Florida like Nomadic Hippie, then it's like, oh, it's all a bed of roses down here. But it can be depressing, and there's nothing to really get excited about. So, if you have somebody that you care about, it's so easy. You don't have to go broke doing this stuff, and you don't have to do it all the time. But if you need a pick-me-up of some kind, do something nice for somebody. Send them something. Say, hey, I've got something that's going to come out your way for you. You know what that does? It takes about a week to get shipped out. And during that week, it's like, oh, I can't wait till they get that thing. They're going to love it. They're going to love it. I can't wait. And for that person, you're doing something for them, too, because they're like, I wonder what it's going to be. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious. It's a pick-me-up for you. It's a pick-me-up for them. And in the end, it gives you a sense of excitement. And, I'm just talking about giving something out of love and not expecting anything in return. No reason, no birthday, not Christmas, nothing to it. Just do it. Random act of kindness. It does a long way. The thing is, when you're a little kid, when you're, just a little small tyke, it's all about, what am I going to get for Christmas? What am I going to get for Christmas? Oh, I can't wait to open all my presents. But somewhere along the line, as you get older, you grow out of that. And it's like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to give this person that thing for Christmas. They're going to love it. Or for their birthday, or for whatever occasion, or just because. Oh my gosh, Boxfan D just shared me out. Thank you so much, Boxfan D. You're going to be getting some double due recognition. Thank you so much again for the super chat donation and for the share. Thanks to anyone else who shared me out that I may have missed. Justin and Christina's RV van life is here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you haven't done it, share this YouTube live stream out to your social medias. Please, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And so now we have work-life balance. We have take time to smell the roses, enjoy yourself, give out of love, just random acts of kindness. It really does a lot to warm your heart and create some excitement in your life. And then the other thing is avoid the drama. In YouTube, oh, holy cow, look at this. SF Rose, ladies and gentlemen. Super chat activated. Just because. See, doesn't that make you feel good? SF Rose, thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. You'll all be getting your due recognition in a little bit. And so now I didn't really notice this that much when let's see. You have given me plenty of recognition, Tommy. I just love you, my friend. Oh, I'm gonna get misty. Getting a little misty over here. Tacos better be somewhere on this list. Well, actually, that was kind of in the second one. Take time to enjoy yourself. When you're on in your adventures, nomadic hippie, you're doing a video. You're shooting a video, getting content, finding whatever you can wherever you are. But also, I've seen you go pick up some tacos a time or two, and I don't think that's just for the sake of having brilliant YouTube content. It is also for your own enjoyment. To say, I'm going to have some tacos, even though I'm making a video right now. I'm not going to let that stand in the way of tacos. And so you, my friend, have passed that level. Very nice. Nicely done, nomadic hippie. And so we are at avoid the drama. I didn't really notice this when I first started YouTube because I didn't really know anybody on YouTube. All I did was go and start creating videos and nobody would watch them. Then I started networking and getting to know some people on YouTube, and now I create videos and some people watch them. A few people do. And so absolutely. When I got into networking, though, I started to notice there is some drama out there. And I'm not going to bring up any of the stuff. I'm not mentioning anything about anything. I'm just saying do the best that you can to avoid the drama, getting involved with it. People say things about people, and people say things about other people. And it's easy to pick sides and get involved with it and things like that. I pretty much do the best that I can to just let people have it out with each other out there. I'm just doing the mix. I'm doing my videos. I'm experimenting with shorts right now. And that's it. I'm pretty sure that there's people that come into the stream sometime that this person may not like that person and that person may not like this person and whatever. And as long as everyone's respectful to each other in the mix, all are welcome. And the more that you can avoid the drama, I would say, the better. The less stress that you're going to have. TR laughing out loud. Fox Van D. I really dislike drama on YouTube. I think everybody does, but it still seems to be contagious out there sometimes, and um, I just try not to feed into it at all. I sort of have a wall up, and Shonda's graphics. I hate drama. Yes, I remember a while back I did a stream that I said save. The stream was titled "Save the Drama for Your Mama." And I don't remember why, but I think there was some drama going on back then. And I was just like, I was hearing bits and pieces of things over here and hearing bits and pieces of things over there. And finally, I was just like, save the drama, you guys. Just create your stuff and have fun and love each other. And can't we all just get along? Hey! We have J-Dog One Party in the house. Thank you so much for coming in. Glad to have you here. We're just doing 8 simple tips to maintain good mental health on YouTube. We have gone through 4 of them, which means we have 4 more to go. We're halfway done. And I'm going to invite people if anybody wants to come up, and if I miss something or if they want to say something, that's cool. That's what we'll be doing next. Nomadic Hippie, it's easy for you to stay mellow. You're frozen. It's like 1 degree up there. Oh my gosh. You are not kidding, Nomadic Hippie. It's been below 0 since last Saturday. Last Saturday night, it was down to 14 below 0. And it's been below 0 every night since then, and it's not letting up until I think next Tuesday. It'll be the first night that isn't below 0. But it's still going to be cold. It's still going to only be like 3, 4, 5 degrees. Oh my goodness. Crazy. But that's what you get for living in Minnesota. But the spring, when spring rolls around and that weather starts kicking in, there's no better place to be. Wowzers. Justin and Christina's, I'm allergic to drama. Same here. It makes me sneeze. Every time somebody says to me, hey, did you hear about that person? They're a real jerk. I'm like, I haven't. What about them? What happened? Well, they said this thing about that person. Sorry. And then what happened? And then that person went and told this person. That's what happens to me. That's why I try to avoid it. I am allergic to it as well. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Ladita. Good night, everybody. Stay warm. Thank you so much for coming into the mix. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much for being here. Let's see here. Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. Thank you so much for being here in the mix. I'm not sure. I think I said hi to you, but I'm not positive. So hello. Doing well. It's cold, snowy, and icy. But doing well, Nomadic Hippie. Yes. Welcome to my world as well. Let's see here. J-Dog1, thank you so much for being here. Just making sure I'm getting all these at the same time. Ace, it's even cold in Australia. We've had a cold summer. Listen to Mama and leave the drama to Obama. Let's see here. What am I missing? Box. I love this stream. Tommy, great job. Thank you so much, D. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. I'm glad you're liking it. I figured, I'm going to go through these things. This is not normally my style, but if somebody gets anything out of it, then, it's worth it. Let's see here. Kind of like Papa Mozo, he doesn't know when he ends his streams with, if you think you're alone, you're not. If you think nobody loves you, you're wrong, because I love you. You never know. He doesn't know who he might be helping. He'll probably never know. But there could be somebody that listens to that one day, and it's the specific kind of message that they needed to hear right then, and it ends with that you're not alone and I love you. And I just think that's such a positive thing. And so I thought I'm going to do my part to spread some love and give a few tips to keep things in the right direction here. And so now that brings us to the next number 5. Boy, this is taking a long time. Ask for help. Ask for help. Ask for help. Ladies and gentlemen, ask for help. Sometimes it's like, maybe you're not in a real dark place, but you're just in oh my gosh. I lost 5 subscribers today. My last video got 23 views on it and got 3 thumbs down. Kind of like this video, got 2 thumbs down already. And I've got this person mad at me for some dumb reason I don't even know about. And, you know, your family members, they don't understand sometimes. They're your friends. Box Vandy, absolutely right, Tommy and Papa Mozo. It's hard to ask for help. It is, because you just think that, you know, I got it. And nobody cares about what I've got going on over here. Everybody's got their own problems to deal with. And so then you just sit there and stew in it. And then if it's a bad enough problem, it can get worse. And you don't want it to get worse. And, you know, when it's about YouTube stuff, like, you know, I can't figure out how to do this thumbnail stuff. I can't, you know, I'm not getting the views that I want. I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, but it's still not working. And I've got these, it can really get like down. I kind of stopped watching some of those how-to videos about how to pick up 1,000 subscribers every week on YouTube. This is what you do. And then you go in there and, well, you have to create the perfect thumbnail. You have to put in all the right tags. And they all say basically the same thing. And you feel like you're doing all of that. And yet you're not getting 1,000 people a week on your channel. And so if you go to a family member that's not a YouTuber or a friend that's not a YouTuber, they don't really understand it. Try to have at least a small handful of people that you really love and trust that are part of YouTube. Everybody should have, you know, I love everybody that comes into the mix, but I've got a little, kind of a small core, tiny group of people that it's like, if I felt like I really needed to, if I was like, really like, I just need to vent. I know there's a few people at least that I could call that would just drop everything and say, what's going on? And they'll just listen and talk to me. And the same, it goes both ways. Because they could call me at any time and I'll just say, hey, what's up? And that's important to have friends like that know about YouTube. They know about all the drama and all the stuff that goes on. And they're willing to take time to just listen. And that everybody has people like that in their little small circle. Don't be afraid to use those resources if you need it. Nomadic Hippie, it's crazy. You follow everything they say to grow your channel. Nothing works. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, one keyword and you blow up. Well, I know. Timmy Ray the King. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. And the NDT show. Thank you so much for coming in. You are awesome. SF Rose, yes, you just connect extra with some. That's right. There's just some people that are just a little bit, you know, that you're a little closer to. It's just natural the way things go, you know. Like if you're at work and you work in an office with 50 people, you may like everybody that you work with, but there's a handful of people that you sit around that those are the people that you confide in and hang out with, maybe get to know after work or things like that. That's kind of what I'm talking about. It's the same thing on YouTube. Take advantage of those connections because it can be very, very valuable. Nomadic can be Justin and Christina. What are you talking about? You're not experts. You have blown up an amazing channel. Blown up into an amazing channel. Yes. Oh, I got the tone now. What are you talking about? You're not experts. You have blown up into an amazing channel. There's a lot of amazing channels out there. Box Van D, Tommy, I am really tired. Been painting and wallpapering all day, so I need to go to bed. Busy day again tomorrow. Good night, friends. Box Van D, thank you so much for coming in. So glad to have you in the mix tonight. I know I'm rambling on quite a bit, but you go get some rest, my friend. I'm going to enjoy watching your series of videos about your life story there. So keep those cranking out. And then Timer66, hello there. Thank you so much for coming in. Glad to have you here. Timmy Ray the King, I'm outside in a 34-degree cold weather building my dad a dirt track race car. Oh my goodness. That does not sound like something I would want to be doing, that's for sure. 34 degrees sounds really warm to me, though, right now. That's what I was saying the other day to somebody. Because we've been getting nailed with below zero weather every night. And it's only getting up to 3 or 4 degrees during the day, and it's kind of windy. It's really, really cold. So I was like, the first 20-degree day that we get, we're going to be like walking around in shorts and being like, oh, this is heavenly. Oh, it's all a matter of perspective. Okay, and so now, let's speed this up a little bit. Tip number 6. Your followers will understand breaks and changes. Sometimes we make a commitment to ourselves and to our followers. We say, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put out a video every single day. I'm going to go live every single day. Or I'm going to put out a video this often. Like clockwork, without fail, it will happen. And then, so you put your pressure on yourself to accomplish those things. Oh my gosh. Okay, and so anyway, what I was going to say is you say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then all of a sudden something comes up where life happens and you may not be able to make that video that you were going to make for whatever reason. Maybe it could be some emergency that you had to deal with, or it could just be that you said, hey, you know what? I need a day off. I'm tapping out. Not going to go do that video today. I'd like to, but I can't. And then you feel bad about yourself, like, oh my gosh, for the first time in umpteen months in a row, I'm not going to have a video coming out when I say I'm going to have a video coming out. Or it could be that you're used to doing one type of a video all the time. This is what I do. This is the kind of content that I create, and this is what it is consistently every week. But then you think, I kind of want to try something new. Like, for example, I've been a travel channel, going to attractions and museums and stuff like that all the time. But sometimes I like to just change it up a little bit. And I did that earlier this year. Things About Tommy Travels, where I was just sitting on the couch with my camera saying, hey, I'm here. This is some things about me. I'm going to be doing more stuff like that as time goes on as well. just some stuff where I'm not going. My adventure is going to be right here in my living room sometimes. Because I think it's important for viewers to not only be able to see the attractions and things that they go to, it's important to care about the person that's doing the videos. Timmy Ray, Tommy, it's supposed to snow again. Where am I at? But it's up to the Lord himself. That's right. You ever feel bad when you miss a few days without recording? For some reason, I do. It's become such a habit that videos have taken over my life. That's kind of what I'm talking about. I'll tell you this right now, hippie, is that if you don't have a video one day or 2 days or a week, I'm still going to be following you. Your real followers are always going to understand that, you know what? No video came out. Okay. You're not going to just go over and go, oh, wow. You were supposed to have a video come out today. Unsubscribe. No. Your real followers are there for you. The real people that are watching your videos and supporting your channel and in your corner, they understand that things happen, especially if a lot of those people are YouTube creators. They really understand. Stuff happens in life and not everything works out. So if you need a break, you should take a break. You may decide, you know what? I'm in Cousin Eddie in your spot by the lake and the pool, and maybe you just say, I want to take a week and just not do a video. I just want to hang out with the cat. I want to make some barbecue stuff. I want to go just do stuff for myself. Maybe that's what you want to do someday. Or maybe when you go on your cruise, if that ever happens. You may say, I'm not bringing the camera to that. I just want to have some time off just for me to enjoy and do whatever I want and have my own vacation. You should be able to do that, I think. And all of your followers and viewers and everything will understand. And so if you have changes that you're going to make to your content or you're going to need to take a break, then please do that. Ace, so true, Tommy Travels. Beautiful words. Thank you so much. Timmy Ray the King, I love barbecued chicken legs. Yes, I do too. Oh, let's see here. So we've got 7. We have one more, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming down to the last. Nomadic hippie. Not take my camera on the cruise? Okay, now you're talking crazy talk. I know there's no chance of that happening. There's too many good I wouldn't either. I wouldn't be able to do that either. If I was going on a cruise, there's no way. And so, number 8, ladies and gentlemen. Number 8. The last one, the final tip. Melody Marlendorf is still here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Melody Marlendorf, you rock and roll, my friend. I'm just going to give you a nice round of applause for sticking around through this whole rambling rant of mine here. And then, so, that brings me to the last point, which is, I encourage you to change things up so that you don't get stuck in a rut. Sometimes you just get so used to doing one thing. And Shonda's Graphics is still here listening as well. Thank you so much, Shonda's Graphics. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who's stuck around with me through all of this. This is way different than what I normally do here. And so, oh yes. Today is Melody's 5th birthday. You know how I know? She blew out 5 candles and it took her 3 tries. Yes, we're going to be getting to that shortly. So, yes, still stick around, Melody, because we're going to have a happy birthday for you as well. So, number 8, change things up to avoid getting stuck in a rut. Sometimes it's real easy. Thank you, Flowback. Sometimes it's really easy to just kind of get in a routine and be like, okay, I'm going to do the same thing for the 100th time in a row, the same type of video, same type of thing. Feel free to go out there and, say, hey, you know what? Instead of doing it this way, I'm going to do it something totally different. Like, for example, Nomadic Hippie is a good example of what I'm talking about. He does different styles of videos. Sometimes it's a vlogging video where he's going out at night and stopping by the Hard Rock Cafe and having lunch or having dinner, just showing something, just a vlogging style type of thing. Sometimes he's doing paranormal streams, going into the mansion, Riverview Mansion, and seeing all the ghostly things that happen in there. And if you haven't checked out those streams, you're doing yourself a big misservice, because there's some freaky stuff that happens in those streams. So if you ever get a chance to see Nomadic Hippie's paranormal streams from the Riverview Mansion, whether it's downstairs in the basement or upstairs in one of the bedrooms, there is stuff that happens. Check them out if you haven't. But he does a whole variety of stuff on his channel. He says, hey, I'm going to go in and do a 360 stream in the Superman store, where people can just go around and kind of look around for themselves in the store. He's got the Superman statue cam going on. He's got all sorts of different styles of things, which means he's not just stuck in a rut. Ace, that was so cool, that video. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. You've seen some of those paranormal stuff going on. Who am I missing? Backroads and Bass. Hello, Tommy Travels. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in. Backroads and Bass. You are in the mix. Timmy Ray the King. Tommy, do you still do the racing deal, or did you quit that? Oh, we're not doing the racing deal tonight. I was doing the racing deal during Christmas with the elves and Santa Claus. Although there's a snowman one that would still be in order. But I don't think we're going to do that one this particular stream, since it's kind of a deeper stream than, hey, maintain your mental health on YouTube, and then, hey, let's do some races now. Plus, I'm spending a lot of time blabbing about all this. And so, hey, look at that. Timer 66 coming in with a super chat donation. Timer 66. Thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. Super chat activated. Go Gadget super chat. Thank you so much, Timer 66, for the awesome super chat donation. I really do appreciate it. And then finally, what I'm going to wrap up with on this whole list, and then we're going to be done with this list. This is just a bonus. I just want people to know, if you are in any kind of immediate danger to yourself, maybe you've tried all of the things, all of the 8 things that we've just gone over, and none of them really seem to work for you. Well, that's a bummer. I hope that all of these things work. Thank you. Yes, thank you once again, Timer. If none of these things work, and you find yourself in a really dark place where you think you might be in danger of doing harm of any kind to yourself or others, or any type of a mental emergency or breakdown, just call 911. Get the help. They'll be able to send the right people out to you that you need to get you evaluated and get you into a better place. And I think when people are in a place like that mentally, it's difficult to, it's like, I can't call 911. Nothing's happened. I just feel bad. And so they won't call. But believe me, if you tell 911, hey, I'm having bad feelings over here and I'm afraid for what may happen, they're more than happy to send somebody out to help you out. Believe me, police, ambulance, whoever it is that they send out, would much rather come to you before anything bad has happened and talk to you and get you in touch with some resources that can help you out, rather than you not calling and then coming to the aftermath of whatever terrible thing may have happened. And so this whole thing, the whole point of all of this is just to let people know, if you feel like you're in a bad place out there, there's things that you can do. There's people that you can reach out to, either on YouTube. If you're in a mental emergency like that, call 911. Because, you may have a great friend in cooking meals at home 964. She might be a great person and everything, but she's not going to be equipped to handle something like that. And if somebody is in a place like that and they do call you, all of the talk that you should be doing should be pointing them back right to getting help, calling 911, getting people over there that are professionals and know how to do this. Intrepid Adventurers, hi all, hope you're traveling well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Intrepid Adventures. We just got done with 8 simple tips to maintaining positive mental health on YouTube, and 1 bonus. Timmy Ray the King, Tommy and everyone, I'm fixing to get off. I can get motor oil off me, so everyone, y'all bless night, okay? Bye, everyone. Timmy Ray the King, thank you so much for coming in. I so much appreciate you. NDT Show saying take care to Timmy Ray. Nomadic Hippie, if you go out to a tree, grab a branch, come into your bank, hold the branch up in the air over my head and tell you, this is a stick up. Get it? Stick up. LOL. I'm in a bad place. I need help. Yes, I'll know that you're in a bad place. Oh my gosh. I can just see you with the tree branch. The only problem is Cat would probably be in the tree branch with you. Nobody would be too scared to be, oh, what a cute little kitty cat. And so that's what I wanted to get off my chest here today. This was kind of inspired by Papa Mozo. I've been watching his videos, and I don't always get to comment on all of them or anything like that, but because I'm at work a lot of times, and I'll just get to see the gist of it, and I have phone calls and work and stuff to do. But he always ends it that same way, and he in one of them recently, he kind of challenged some people to try to do something to spread his message and his word along that people are not alone, and that they are loved, and that there are people that are there to help them and care about them, and there are things you can do if you're not feeling well. And so that's kind of what this is about. Way out of what I normally do. But one of the things I just said is change things up so you don't get in a rut, and don't be afraid to try different stuff. And so that's kind of what this is all about. And so that, my friends, is the 8 tips and tricks for maintaining mental health on YouTube. And so now, Melody Marlendorf, are you still here? You must be still here. I hope so. You've waited long enough. Let's see here. 109 and 16. There we go. So, let's see here. Melody Marlendorf. Paging Melody Marlendorf. Are you still here? You have got a birthday. I already sang you happy birthday in my beautiful singing voice. Thank you, Tommy. Great tips. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, if anybody would like to come up, if I missed something, if anybody has anything else that they want to say or or a tip or trick that I have missed, I'm going to put a link in the stream. If somebody does want to come up and say something, it doesn't necessarily have to be about what we've just been talking about all the time. But if you have something that you want to say for whatever reason, I figured we'll use a little extra time to give people a chance to come up, get some due recognition if they need it. There you go. That's the link to come in the basement. If you have the ability to come up into StreamYard and you would like to, please feel free. Loves you. I'm still here listening. Thank you, Loves you. I appreciate you, my friend. Now, Flowback, you are next on the list. If Melody Marlendorf leaves a comment anytime soon, we'll get back to her. But for now, Flowback and Shonda's Graphics are new members of the mix. Shonda's Graphics, we're going to get you first here because I already have something for you already lined up. Shonda's Graphics, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just find it real quick here. Real quick like. Shonda's Graphics. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Where is it? I have so many of these things. Where did it go? Hang on. Just bear with me. Usually I can pick these things right out, but where did it go? There we go. Shonda's Graphics, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this thing out of the stream right here. Journey via Lily's Lands. Hello. Good to see you, my friend. You are in the mix. Journey via Lily's Lands. Thank you so much for coming in. Ooh, you just missed a long chat about YouTube mental health tips and tricks. It was something very strange out of my wheelhouse of what I do. But now you're coming in. After all that stuff is done, I'm inviting anybody who wants to come up in the basement. And we do have somebody. But first of all, what I want to do is this for Shonda's Graphics. Shonda's Graphics right here. We go. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Shonda's Graphics. Shonda's Graphics, thank you so much for coming in. You, my friend, are in the mix. And thank you so much for being the newest member of the mix, along with this lady right here, Flowback. And we have Shonda's Graphics in here all at the same time. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming in. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Hi, Flowback, and thank you so much for being an awesome new member of the mix.
Great to be here, Tommy.
Yes,
Hey,
Shonda's Graphics. Glad to have you
nice
in
to
here.
see you. Oh,
Yes, good to see you too. Thank you both for becoming new members of the mix. What are you guys up to tonight?
Oh, just always hanging out and having fun.
That's awesome. Good to have you guys up here tonight. Do you have any other tips or tricks?
We're always having fun. I'm helping Flowback with a channel with watch hours.
Oh, how close are you, Flowback, to your watch hours?
I would say, what was it, 1,000?
1,075 to go.
Oh, wow. That's moving on up. I think
Yes, it is.
You've been making some good progress there, my friend. Because I think I remember the last time we talked, you were a lot further than that away. So you're making some good progress. You're going to hit that. Holy cow, great job. That's great. Glad to hear that. And
I found
so
I found you live. I said, I think I'm gonna surprise him.
I'm so glad that you did. And all that have a clue, turn the thumb blue. I haven't heard that in a long, long time.
Right?
Good to have you. And Shad does graphics. Do either of you have any other tips or tricks that I may have missed in the YouTube mental health stuff, or anything that you want to specifically talk about tonight?
I really think you did a good job with that.
Thank you. It's a little outside of what I normally do. Um, Usually it's just about all fun and racing and joking around and things like that. But I wanted to cover something a little more serious, just in case someone needs to hear it, kind of as a public service, let's say.
Right?
And hopefully it'll help somebody, if somebody was in here or that needs to hear it, or maybe somebody will tune in later that needs to hear it. Who knows? But I'm going to put timestamps in the video to cover just the parts where I did the 8 tips and tricks part of it. Boy, if somebody makes it through that whole thing, that went a long time. But yeah, that was pretty fun, and I think people have seemed to like it pretty well. And
Right?
so, what are you guys working on? What do you have coming up?
I should have more cooking stuff on mine pretty soon. I don't know when yet. That's just a random thing unless I find. And some of the stuff that I've recently done is the air fryer dehydration,
What is that?
where you can dehydrate apples, potatoes.
Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about. So, like when you get like trail mix, a lot of times you'll get like dehydrated bananas and things like that, right? And you can do
Right?
that with all sorts of different things. And what do you do with? Is that what you do? Do you make a trail mix, or what do you do with those dehydrated stuff? What kind of stuff can you make?
Well, the potatoes turned into potato chips.
Oh, wow.
I did a sleep stream on that one because I happened to just be on the side of YouTube where I couldn't type in my own chat. So I said, all right, this stream's special on purpose and for a very special reason. I said, I'm fixing to upgrade StreamYards where I'll be able to type. And I said, this is it with the regular streaming. I'm going straight to StreamYards.
Yeah, I couldn't do it any other way. Oh my gosh.
My
And
iPad in a regular stream, I felt like I was in a YouTube cage the whole time. I said, no, get me out of here.
yeah, I think my very, very first stream ever was on just regular YouTube, and then after that, I said I need something better than that, and then I found StreamYard right after that, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so easy, because I was looking at that other one, what is it called, OBS or something like that. I forget it. I forget what it's called now, but
Streamlabs.
no, there's another one that starts with an O, and I don't remember it's OBS or
You're doing a
OPS.
great job, Tommy Travels. You're doing a really great job.
What's that? And
You're doing a really great job, Tommy.
thank you so much. Hey, I'm going to get to something here after I read Nomadic Hippie. Your next live stream definitely needs to be on ways to depress yourself. Sometimes it just feels good to be totally depressed. I need help with that. Well, that's a good problem to have, Nomadic Hippie. I'm just always so happy and bubbly and cheerful and positive all the time. If only I could be depressed. That's a good problem to have. Maybe there's a book that you can get or something like that.
On the floor laughing.
10 ways to lose your mind. You won't make it past chapter 3. You'll be too depressed to read after chapter 3. Ooh, that one's a doozy. Nomadic hippie. I should have you guys on all the time just for that. I don't need this stuff. I don't need that for. I just need you two to come out there. Journey Riley, hysterical laughter. Nice. Good to have that feedback.
I can have people laughing too because a lot of stuff we do in my streams, I check this one out. I'll give you the moral of this first. I'll just go backwards with it. The moral of this story over here, never get caught cheating.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know it's bad when you have a football coach for 10th grade history teacher. Well, this is what happened to me in high school with that situation.
That's right.
Some kids were caught cheating in a game of Monopoly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes, I said cheating and Monopoly in the same sentence. You heard it correct, people.
You know, I've never to this day made it through a full game of Monopoly.
Well, what happens is the teacher teamed up with me. The students didn't like it. And it was supposed to go for a test grade because some of the other students that were supposed to be there didn't show up for class because they planned a senior skip day out of all days when they weren't even seniors.
Oh, then that's just a skip day. Let's be real. We played hooky.
Right. That's exactly what they did. So what the students did was get themselves embarrassed. They knocked the whole entire Monopoly game upside down, knocked all the game pieces out, knocked the dice out, knocked the Monopoly money out, not to mention all the cards, including the property cards and the get out of jail free cards. And they were left by themselves to clean up while I got to be excused to go to the next class.
Oh my goodness. That is crazy.
Well, they forgot the kitchen sink flow.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, you think that's funny, Flo?
Laughter is the best
Remember the
medicine.
time I told you about that kickball
Yep.
in the gym?
Yep, I remember.
When we were in the gym, the coach, we went outside to go play kickball.
Mm-hmm.
The coach rolled the ball to the boy, and then the boy tried to kick. He missed the ball. Instead of his shoe went up in the air, and I caught the shoe. And I said, "Does that count as an out, coach?" And then I said, "Give the guy another chance since his shoe fell off. Let him kick the ball again." And he did.
So let me read a couple comments here.
I told my friend to tie his shoe up tight so his shoe will not come off next time.
That's great. Journey via Lily's Lunch. Laughter is the best medicine. Ace, totally awesome. Loves you. Saying hello to Journey via Lily's Lens. Ace saying I agree. Nomadic hippie. See what I mean? Happiness is contagious. How do you get depressed? That's right. And we need more happiness to be contagious. We need a happiness pandemic. That's what we need. Of which this spreads like wildfire.
Yeah, that's right.
No social distancing for that one. We all
And
have
it's
to.
it's always fun to surprise people. You might never know what's fixing to happen.
You never know. Loves you. Do you want to come up as well? Sure. What the heck? Come on up. You're not down there, but yeah, if you want to come up, you can. We're just having a little party right now.
Come
I just went
on,
through
loves you.
loves you. Yes. Let's see here. If you don't have the invitation, I can
Join in
give
the
it.
party.
We're just gonna get it fired up a little bit here. There's the invitation. So if you come down there, I'll let you up for a little bit. I'm not going to be going too much longer, though, you guys. I'm not going to make this into a 3-hour deal, but I want to, end kind of on a more lighter note. This whole stream has been like kind of heavy, and so I want to say hello to some people and thank you both for joining the membership. Shonda, welcome back. Flowback, welcome. Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome.
I really appreciate it. And then look at who it is. Loves you. Oh,
welcome.
looking
Love
good.
you.
She's ready to come up. There you go. Loves you.
Hello. Finally to be here. Tommy Travels.
You are here. Welcome.
Shonda's Graphics and Flowback, my friends.
How are
Hello
you?
to everyone. Next
How
time,
are
host,
you,
I'm
sweet
going
lady?
to
How's that pretty, lovely lady doing?
I'm doing good, and thank you for asking.
That's
Next
good.
time, host, I'm going to be a member. Maybe next today. Wait a minute. If I can do this, I want to be a
That's
one
really
of the
great to hear,
Tommy
loves
Travels.
you. I'm proud. Really happy.
Hey, Shonda's Graphics, I understand that you can do an impression of me from rumors around town. They've been telling me that you do a Tommy Travels impression. I think I've heard you try it on TR one time, a long
And
time ago.
you are in
There you go. That's pretty darn close. Let's see here. Very good. There it is. There's a round of applause for you. Hey, here's one. I'll feed you starting for something that you can do. All right. If you are not connected with Flowback, what do I say, Shonda? Correct that mistake.
No, all three of us are in the mix. You are in the mix, Flo.
That's pretty good.
Yep, I know what you're about to say. Correct that mistake immediately.
That is right. And
You really
Hippie
have
said,
a good laughter.
You behave.
"Oh, behave." Oh my gosh. I'm just so happy that my pseudo happiness of not being able to feel depression makes everybody laugh. Well,
Laughter
it's a
is
good
really the
problem.
best medicine,
You
right?
Good problem to have, Hippie.
behave.
When your illness of being too happy makes other people laugh, that's probably not the worst thing in the world.
I heard that.
Right?
That's a very good laugh, Han, Shondas. That's why I love to come up because I wanted to laugh also with you. You really share your happiness to us. And thank you.
Journey via Lily's Lunch. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. It's so great to see you. Stay well, be well, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Journey via Lily's Lunch. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate that. And so, loves you. This is your very first time up in the mix on the board.
Yes. And thank you so much for accepting me here. Maybe next time I can be one of the Tommy Travel members. Right now it's not enough. So maybe next time.
You're welcome whenever. Or if it's not in the cards, that's okay too. You're always welcome here in the mix, no matter what. Though.
Well, thank you so much, Tommy.
So, what do you have going on there, Loves You? Anything to talk about that you're working on for your channel or to promote, or what's happening?
Nothing. I'm just recently I'm just doing my live streams because
Yeah.
it's very hard to make a content right now. It's
But don't
very
get me laughing because I'm like everybody laugh on here.
How often do you go live, Loves You?
sometimes I don't really have a fixed schedule, but if I'm in the mood, sometimes I do live streams twice a day, just like
Holy
that.
cow.
I'm in the mood. Yeah. So maybe there are sometimes 5 to 6 times a week. It really depends on my mood.
Yeah.
If I feel good, then I do
On one
live
side, my
stream.
dad said, "I'm all the way over there."
I used to be like that too. I used to do live. Well, when I was going for watch hours, I was live pretty much every day, as much as I could be. And but then I hit my watch hours, and then what happened? I was still going live fairly often, but then the whole networking thing kind of stopped working. You know, with trying to get. I was a networking channel, so I was trying to help people grow their families and things like that, and um, that kind of YouTube changed their algorithms and started purging everybody and all of that. And then I was like, oh, well, this isn't working anymore. And so now I'm experimenting with different things to do during my live streams other than, um, hey, this person needs this many to get to that many. Let's get them there. Come on, people. Who's going to be the hero for the mix? I don't do
Right?
that anymore. So I have to figure out something else to do. And let's see here. Oh, Nomadic Hippie. I just finished watching 2 of Loves You videos. Her intro is amazing. Yes,
Thank
indeedy.
you. Thank you so much, Nomadic Hippie.
Yes, if
Like
you are
you.
not connected with Nomadic Hippie, correct that mistake immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loves his cat, and I love my dog. So we are both our parents, and I'm so happy that he's a par dad.
Yes, Nomadic Hippie is awesome. And he just went through 40 hours that he had to go without seeing his cat, which is the longest time he's ever been separated from cat. And
Yeah.
so that was good to see them reunite. Cat
Yes,
finally
that's true.
something. Very nice. And so this is kind of nice to end this way after kind of a heavy thing about mental health and all that kind of stuff, just to have a few laughs up here with you guys.
That's
That's
right.
great.
Yes, that's true. Shonda's graphics labs is the most awesome.
And if
Shonda's graphics.
I
That's
don't
right.
Yeah.
I don't ever think I tell you enough in my streams sometimes, love, but thanks for helping.
Oh, it's okay. You, Shundas, and Killer Whales are become my family now, so it's a pleasure for me to be there. Also, Flowbix, you are my friends, guys. So I love to be there whenever I am free, available. I always do. So expect me always.
That is awesome. My gosh. And I want to say thank you to everybody too. Lately, I've been experimenting with shorts videos lately. So
Right?
usually I put out videos
Yeah.
once a week. And lately, I've just been going crazy and putting out stuff every day pretty much. And so for everyone getting all those notifications and everything, I appreciate all of the support and understanding that I'm just trying to figure out how those shorts things work. And I'm starting to make some progress on it. So pretty soon I'm going to get back to a regular schedule of maybe, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is still do my adventure once a week and try to get maybe 1 or 2 shorts videos from that adventure, and then have more of a regular schedule rather than bombarding everybody with videos every single day. So thank you everybody for all of your patience through that stuff.
And you're welcome. I need to
And
go back through and check some of those videos out.
oh yeah, for sure. I've been on some good adventures lately. The most recent one was at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds. They did a ice and snow sculpture contest, and so it was a drive-through attraction, and they just had some really intricate and beautiful ice sculptures and snow sculptures and really fun things. And they had a little baby Yoda there, all lit up in green. It was really fun. So I've been on some fun stuff lately.
And I don't think I've told you I need to start commenting on some of them, but you're always doing a real good job describing stuff.
Oh, thank you very much. I try to do that as much as I can. And um, I've seen channels where they just go around a place and they don't say anything.
Thank
They
you,
just,
Tommy, for having us all here.
yeah,
We appreciate it.
absolutely, Shonda. It's good to have you. It's never been a thing of mine to have a panel up on screen. I think I let one person on screen when I first started, and they kind of, it wasn't the experience I wanted because I was like, this isn't exactly the way I thought it was going to go. And then I just was like, you know what? I'm about trying to help people grow their channels. I don't need to have a whole bunch of people coming up here. And so, oh, Shonda's out of here. Okay. Well, thank you, Shonda, for coming up. I appreciate you being here, and thanks for joining the old membership. I really do appreciate you. Let me give you your due round of applause here if I can find it. There you go. Shonda's Graphics. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you.
And plus,
And then,
while you still have me up here, really quick,
mhm.
did you say that there was somebody in this stream earlier that had a birthday?
Yes, Melody Marlendorf, but I haven't seen her.
In case she happens to go back and replay, happy
Let's do
birthday
it.
to you, happy
Oh,
birthday to you, happy birthday, God bless you, happy birthday to you, and many
oh,
more.
oh, very nice, Flowback.
That's so sweet.
That was
Yeah, so
sweet.
sweet of you, Toby. Happy birthday to those who have a birthday today.
That's right, Melody Marlendorf. Very nice. Congratulations. And so let's see here. I want to catch up on a few comments here. Nomadic Hippie shorts have been amazing. Yes, Nomadic Hippie had a shorts video that went absolutely bonkers. Holy cow. He got over 350,000 or something like that from Cat. Cat is going to be more famous than Nomadic Hippie pretty soon, I think. Your cat's going to be a little celebrity, Nomadic Hippie. He's going to get an attitude with you. Ace, much love, Tommy Travels. Thank you so much, Nomadic Hippie. The worst was when you had Gus on and he took over the entire show. Gus, that was funny. Yeah, see, it never goes well. Or when I did the Newlywed Game, and then all of a sudden I came up and I couldn't have sound. That was a disaster.
Right.
So yeah, I don't normally have folks on panel, but it's good to have you guys up here. So thank you so much for stopping in here today.
And you're welcome.
And so I think we're gonna get things wrapping up here because we've been going for about an hour and a half, over an hour and a half here tonight, and so that's about as long as I wanted to go and get all the tips and tricks and everything that I wanted to do. But thank you guys so much for coming up, and oh my goodness,
Thank you
Glasses
so
Kingdom.
much.
Yes, I
Tom
appreciate it.
Chavez, I would like to thank you for accepting me here at the top, even though I'm not just yet a member. I'm so
Oh,
shy. But maybe next time I come here to visit you, then maybe. And
ab-
I really appreciate. Thank you. I am really amazed of your speaking voice because you are very so jolly and always like so happy in your as a host. So I'm so happy that I've been here in the top, and thank you so much, Flabik, Shondas, thank you, and everyone at the chat. Thank you so much, guys. Nice to meet you all. Loves you from Philippines.
All right. Thank you so much for coming up.
Yes, thank you. Until next time, Tommy.
Okay.
All right.
And Flowback, any last words for you?
Just thank everybody for supporting you, and the ones that have been supporting me. Thank everybody for that as well, and
Thank
want
you.
everybody to have a good rest of their evening and sleep good whenever they go to sleep.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming up, Flowback. It was great to have you up here and as a guest, and it's great to have you back in the mix. And thanks so much for being a member. You are amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. And so I'm going to remove you out of here, but you have a great night and many blessings to you, Flowback.
All right.
All right, that was Flowback, Shonda's Graphics, and Loves You. Thank you guys so much for being awesome and coming up and spending some time with us. Nomadic Hippie, let's get some music back on here. Let's get some music going. There we go. Whoa, that's a little loud. All right, let's catch up with some comments here. Oh yeah, I like that tune. Nomadic Hippie, Melody gets to celebrate her birthday twice because in the Philippines her birthday was yesterday, but in the United States it's today. How lucky is she? I never thought of that. What a cool thing. Although nowadays people have birthday months. Anyway, if you only have 2 days for your birthday, you're out of touch. You have to have a whole birthday month these days. That's the way they do it in 2021. Actually, they've been doing that for the last few years, I've noticed. As soon as their month rolls around, it's my birthday, bud. What's everybody getting me? Glasses Kingdom came in. Thank you so much. TR. Not Yuri X. Glasses Kingdom. Seriously, you guys, if you haven't connected with Glasses Kingdom, please go over there and do that. He does some great reaction videos to some bands and some artists that you've probably never heard of before. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Miss Stephanie. Turn this off for a second. Holy cow. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you all the way from Australia, Miss Stephanie. Holy cow. Wowzers, I haven't seen that face in so long. It's so good to see you, Miss Stephanie. Whew. I know I haven't been going live a lot, but I thought maybe you disconnected altogether from YouTube. I was just thinking about you not too long ago, too. I'm like, my gosh, I've lost touch with Miss Stephanie. I would like to see that face again. And there you are. Thank you so much for coming in. You are amazing. I hope everything is well with you. All is well with me. My gosh, great to see you. The NDT show, Tommy, you and all the chat and panel, take care. Thank you so much for coming in. NDT show. Ace, blessings, beautiful. Thank you so much, Ace. You are awesome. Thanks again, Tommy Travels, for letting me come up. Sure, loves you. You're always welcome here in the mix. And let's see here. Let's see what we got. That's why I'm celebrating in Jamaica time. There you go. There's Melody Marlendorf. There she is. She is still here. We're going to get to that in just one more second. Loves, you really had a great time here, host. I'm glad to be here. I'm so glad you are as well. Someone is blushing here. You're going to be blushing even more. Nomadic Hippie, Miss Stephanie? She's been gone for months. This is a surprise. It is. Miss Stephanie, you too, Tommy. It's been forever. I haven't been online much. Well, it is so good to have you here. Thank you for coming in. I've missed you, my friend. Okay. Let's see here. Now we're going to turn this off. We're going to, boom. It's time to get us in the mood for some Miss Melody Marlendorf. Happy birthday, Miss Melody Marlendorf. It is her birthday today. Nomadic Hippie reports that she had 5 candles to blow out, and it took her 3 times. Let's see some happy birthday emojis for Miss Melody Marlendorf. Happy birthday to you, my friend. So glad to have you. You are so welcome. I like your picture too. I like your profile pic. That's awesome. Very cute. Nomadic Hippie, doing great, Miss Stephanie. It's been a couple beautiful 84 degree days now, and I'm trying to find a place to park in New Orleans for the night. Whew, 84 degrees. That sounds, compared to 14 below, that sounds like an oven. I can't believe it's that warm out somewhere in the country. I just don't, in February. Melody, you are so welcome. Happy birthday to you. Shonda's Graphics, thanks, loves you. It's good talking to you on there, sweetie. Melody, haha, 5 candle, woot woot. Right, Nomadic Hippie. Shonda's Graphics dropping some members only mix emojis. Ace dropping some birthday emojis, I meant to say. Thank you, Shonda and Ace. Very nice. Flow back. So now, what are we going to do? After this song, after we celebrate Shonda's birthday, I think I know what we're going to do. We're going to probably go into the last song of the night. Let's see. And call it a night, because I know Killer Whale's going to be starting fairly soon as well, so I don't want to step on his shoes over there. He starts in about 25 minutes or so. Ace, happy Earth Day, beautiful blessings. Flow back. Dropping some nice birthday cake and ice cream emojis. That's awesome. Melody, I'm so excited for you. On the road to 6,000. Yes, on the road to 6,000. I've been on the road to 6,000 for forever. I keep breaking over the 5,900 mark. You know, I'll go into a stream and I'll pick up something, some people and everything, and then all of a sudden it goes right back down below the 5,900 mark. So I've been right in this level for a while now. So hopefully things will start growing and I'll get to that 6,000 mark eventually. And so I'm not as worried about it as I used to be about the growing part of it. I was always like, I gotta grow, gotta network and stream and go. And my philosophy on that has changed a little bit, where it's like, you know, networking is great, but if you can get your channel growing organically, where people are coming across your videos and just joining without you having to do anything, that's the best way to do it. Just go out there and enjoy. Yeah, Melody, taking the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, hopefully, too, it's hard, but it's okay. Just enjoy filming. That's right. It's gotten a lot more difficult. Something seems weird here. I've got two songs going here. Jeez. Oh, yeah. That reminds me. Let me do this here. Flowback. Anytime we get a new member in the mix, we do some respectignition. You came up on the stream, but I didn't give you respectignize, which is what we do anytime we get a new member in the mix. Respectignition. Tommy, get a cat, make some shorts. It'll put you over 6,000. Trust me. I wish. I'm looking for that video still that's going to put me up into that range. But so far, my shorts videos, let's see here. I did one that was that shout out video to SF Rose. I was thinking that wouldn't do well because it was a shout out video mostly and a picture of the snow, even more snow. And that wasn't really getting any traction. But then last, I don't know, Monday or something like that, or Tuesday, maybe Monday, I don't remember, whatever, some morning, I woke up and all of a sudden there's 728 views on there. I had over like 550 in 1 hour on there. I was like, holy cow. But they only pushed it out for 1 hour and then dead. So it didn't make the cut as far as getting a huge turnout. And so I'm still looking for that. But I'm just having fun experimenting with them and getting some different stuff out there. Wow, that's really cool. It was really cool to see. It's like, oh, look at that. Loves you saying hello to Glasses Kingdom. Yeah, it was really cool. I did that shout out for SF Rose and I was like, well, it's a shout out, so no one's really going to care. And, but then to wind up with over 700 views on it, that was cool. I think my biggest one was one of my first ones. That was also a snow video. Snow videos for me seem to be pretty good. They're my best ones. My first one was like 3,300 or something like that, which is about as good as I've done. But who knows? You just never know. You think, well, okay, I'm just not good at this, coming up with stuff that's going to go viral. And then you never know. You take a picture of your cat staring out a window and things go crazy. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. But I have noticed one thing. There are videos that you can convert. You know, I'll shoot a video through my regular camera and then convert it. So it'll be in this size, this size, but it'll only take up like, let's say the video will be like here. It'll be like there to there. So it's in this size, but it only takes up, that's because I shoot it on my camera in regular full screen. And then when you convert it to a portrait like that, then it only takes up part of that screen. When I do those, I've had one or two take off okay, but they don't do as well as the full screen ones like this. So that's one thing I have noticed. If you have a choice, just do it like this and get it on YouTube and like it shoots on your phone. Let's see here. If you make a snow video in July, that will take off. Well, that would take off. We've had snow as late as May here in Minnesota. End of May, actually. There's been Twins games where they've had to shovel off the bleachers. That's craziness right there. Let's see here. Ace, we don't get to see the snow. This is always very pretty. And I think that's why they do okay, is because there's a lot of folks out there in the country and in the world that never really see snow. Down south, they might see snow every once in a blue moon, but to see the kind of snow we get here in Minnesota with the piles and piles of it, that never happens. They might get an inch or two or something like that, or maybe an inch or a dusting or something, but then that's about it. It'll be melted. And so now I think what we're going to do here, we've been going for almost 2 hours now, and it is time to wrap it up. And so we're going to go into the last song of the night. It's always the same. It's The Entertainer. Well, I think this has been a successful live stream here tonight. We've talked about all the things I wanted to talk about as far as my tips and tricks for YouTube mental health. Like I said, it's a lot different than what I normally do. But if anybody gets anything out of it, then it was worthwhile. And we had some fun. We got Shonda's Graphics and Loves You and Flowback up here. I want to thank Flowback and Shonda's Graphics for becoming the newest members of the mix. Thank you so much for everything you do. I want to thank Nomadic Hippie for the Super Chat donation. SF Rose, thank you so much for the Super Chat donation. Of course, Box Band D, thank you so much for the awesome Super Chat donation. SF Rose, thank you for the other Super Chat donation. And Timer 66, thank you so much for the awesome Super Chat donation. And look, just speaking of it, Nomadic Hippie comes in with a $5 Super Chat donation just to extend out the stream. It's my jam. It certainly is. Thank you so much, Nomadic Hippie. And so guess what that means? That means, boom, we pause that out. We're going to do a little, we're going to go. Okay, so now here's what we're going to do is go over here and go over here. And Nomadic Hippie, thank you so much for the awesome, amazing Super Chat donation. I definitely appreciate you. And here is your due recognition. There it is. That's Nomadic Hippie, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. And that has extended out the stream. And so therefore, The Entertainer, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Glasses Kingdom loves you. Yes, it's interesting for sure. Ace, good night, Tommy Travels. Thank you for all your words and work. Thank you so much for coming in. Glad to have you as always. Ace giving some love here today. Thank you, SF Rose, Glasses Kingdom, Nomadic Hippie. Awesome. Awesome indeed. Loves you. Thank you. It was awesome. Blessings. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. This was a fun time here tonight. I want to thank everybody who stopped in, like Ace, Glasses Kingdom, SF Rose, TR, the TR Show, Nomadic Hippie, Flowback, Loves You. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Patrick Jane Forum, Killer Whale was here. Thank you guys so much. Killer Whale's going to be going live here in a few minutes if anyone wants to stop over there as well. And let's see here. We also had, of course, Melody Marlendorf. Happy birthday once again to Melody Marlendorf. So glad to have you in here tonight. Of course, Shonda's Graphics. Miss Stephanie stopped in. That's amazing. I'm so glad to see that face again. Just to know she's okay. That is so awesome. Spent many of hours talking with her in the live streams when I was doing live streams all the time. So great to see her again. All the way from Australia. Journey via Lily's Lens was here tonight. Thank you so much for being here. The NDT show was here. Justin and Christina's RV Van Life was here tonight. Thank you guys. We had so many awesome people. Of course, Chrysler Imperial H. He was the second one here in the mix tonight. Chrysler Imperial H, thank you so much for being here. We are reaching the 2-hour mark. Look at that, right on the button. 2 hours we've been going. And that is the end of the song, and it is also the end of the mix. Whoops, I want to stop that. It just goes to the next song. It didn't used to do that. It used to just stop. No, it doesn't. And Shonda's Graphics, thanks, Tommy Travels. Thank you, Shonda's Graphics, for coming in. Thank you, everybody, for being here. All the super chats, the new members, everything. You guys are awesome. And thank you so much for all of the support that you've given me so far. And until next time, you guys, I hope to catch you, of course, on the flip side.